Triniken back in here again with a new video. I know, guys, it's been some time. Nah, kind of not really. But I see y'all giving a love out to the old videos, so I definitely appreciate that. It definitely has not gone underlooked. I think the last video got like almost 12 views. I don't even know what we're talking about in that video. But I'm probably talking shit. Y'all like that shit though. I appreciate the comments. Somebody wrote the other day that, you know, they appreciate the channel. And that is pretty much what this channel is about. So I'm taking the decks out, but that's for the next like 2 readings. So what I want to talk about today, right, is like there's a reason that you have not started. You haven't started on the path that you feel you should be on. So I'm going to talk about different reasons why people choose to not allow themselves to move past trauma, why they don't allow themselves to actually become the greatest version of themselves. One, it's because it's the fear of the unknown. Like, for instance, like when I go out, like let's say I go out and try new food, or let's say in general I want to try like a new type of food, or you know, something like that. I will just try it. A lot of times people are afraid to try new things because they feel like they're gonna fail. But at the end of the day, if you don't fail the first time, then you're a prodigy. It's cool to be a prodigy, but failure is also part of learning. You know, a lot of times people become like stagnant because they're afraid to actually take the leap. And the first leap, I feel like this we gotta do. If you are afraid to do something, you just gotta do it. For instance, if you're scared of heights, figure out where you can go skydiving and go skydiving. If you are afraid of knowledge, what the fuck is wrong with you? If you're afraid of spiders, buy a spider. I don't know. It's kind of like you have to understand that, like, yes, all of this shit is scary, right? I will never ever knock you for that. But what is truly scary is not taking the leap, understanding that, like, okay, I might fail doing this, more than likely, right? And then you come back with a new game plan. Because it truly does come down to you. If you want better for your life, you will truly make no excuse and you will actually do it. I find it so strange that there's people that be like, oh, you know, I'm okay with just the bare minimum. Bro, you're a slave. Bro, you're a slave. Like you're literally a slave. Like, you can look around. I talk about this all the time on the channel, right? The economy isn't shit. The only reason this economy has not failed is because they keep pumping money into the economy. Nobody's fucking working. And if you are working, you have like one of these weird ass part-time jobs where you get no benefits and you're busting your ass. So I'm trying to understand like how people believe that everything will get better if they don't do it for themselves. For instance, yesterday, 2 million chickens were euthanized due to the outbreak of the bird flu. What the actual fuck? Maybe within the course of the last 2 weeks, I'll probably say within a month, 1 million acres of land have been burned in Texas, right? So a lot of cattle died. So what you gotta think about now too, right, is what is all of this gonna do to the price of food? What will all of this do to the price of food? This is why I tell you guys that it's very important that you get into understanding the economy we're in. You get in tune with understanding that you need to stop spending money so frivolously, because this money will not be here forever. Money loses value over and over again. I tell you guys this. And the more you choose to rely on a failing system for your own gain, is the more you will fail. It's very unfortunate that I have to bring this news to you, but if you have not looked into finances and you haven't understand like what is actually happening within this country, you will just be in bliss like everybody else. And there's no point of being in bliss because it's not reality. So that's why I tell you guys, I offer the course where you learn about assets that generate on a daily basis. I tell you guys that I will actually teach you guys how to meditate. I will actually like take time to give you guys a venting session, because at the end of the day, we all need a safe space, but also we need to understand that like you have to let go of the trauma. You have to let go of what has happened before in order for you to grow. I know it's easy to just talk about it and then like, you know, like you'll fake do the shadow work and you pretend that like, you know, everything's fine, and you'll get into like this relationship with somebody, and then before you know it, they did something that somehow triggers something that you had all the way in your past, and like you completely black out on this person, and you try to figure out where this came from. It's because you have not actually taken time to heal. When you take time to heal, when you take time to self, when you understand like, okay, I made this mistake, now I'm going to move past it, this is when you will flourish. The longer and longer you choose to not take these different leaps and you choose to not heal, the longer it will take you to get to the like proverbial, whatever it's called again, the pot of gold under the rainbow. And that's the video, guys. I love you guys. Remember, check in the bio if you want to book a session, and also don't forget to check out the site for these beautiful jewels. I love you guys, and remember, what you water will grow.